Researchers are also interested in the processes involved in leadership emergence. There's no shortage of theories to explain why some people emerge as leaders and others don't. Let's review a sample of them to better understand this topic. The first one is implicit leadership theory. It says we have expectations about what leaders are and how they act, which are called leadership prototypes. Most of us hold prototypes that include both task and relationship behaviors. Then, they impact our assessment of others' potential to lead. When we first meet someone, we quickly assess whether they match our profile. Members who most closely match others' leadership prototypes tend to emerge as the leader. This is called the prototype matching hypothesis. So, our prototype can lead us to overlook people who would likely succeed or see potential when it doesn't exist. The second theory is social identity theory. It says we classify ourselves and others into social categories, defined by prototypical characteristics, members who share the group's social identity, and these qualities are more likely to emerge as leaders. For example, groups that highly value harmony likely prefer a leader who is relationship-oriented, more than task-oriented, and members who lead this way tend to emerge as candidates for the role. The third theory is social role theory. Men and women have different gender roles, and these expectations about how they should behave create gender stereotypes. In the USA, leadership is thought to be less congruent with women's gender roles, and this incongruity decreases the likelihood that women emerge as leaders. Plus, they have to outperform to be evaluated as positively as average-performing men. Unfortunately, gender stereotypes can threaten women's performance, causing them to underperform, further decreasing the likelihood they become leaders. The last theory is terror management theory. It says we engage in implicit psychological processes to defend ourselves from the terrifying knowledge that we'll someday die. To cope, we think and act in ways that maintain our self-esteem and provide meaning to our lives. In situations where life or death is salient, like an emergency, followers will prefer strong, charismatic leaders. So, members who help others manage this terror are more likely to be viewed leaders.